Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back at another video for my 2001 Crown Victoria with 58,000 miles on it currently. Just did a few upgrades that I wanted to show you guys. As you can see, the trunk and the hood is open. I just wanted to show you what I got done here. Added two 12-inch subs from Skar Audio. With the Skar Audio amp there. I don't know how to install this. I had a shop do it. Pretty good price. Hits very well. Love the sound. And even also all the speakers on the inside, which I installed those myself, are Skar Audio. The two in the door and the two in the back deck there, up top there behind the seats there. And the only other things I did I wanted to show you guys was I upgraded the battery to the yellow top, changed the alternator, and did a big 3 upgrade. They're, I guess, common practice sometimes with a lot of guys when they upgrade their sound system. Story with the alternator is here. Originally I watched a 2K Moto video, guy with the lifted Crown Vic with 26s on it. I watched one of his videos, ordered the same alternator from Summit. It came, it bolted up fine. It went in just like this, as you can see it now. But the problem with mine was the plugs for it didn't work. On the one from Power Master, which was 220 amps, that plug there, right there, did not fit on the Power Master model when it came. Come to find out after doing some research that when the Crown Vics came off the line, they came off the line with 2 to 3 different alternator styles, which were the case styles. Not different alternator styles, but the case styles. You had a 3G, 4G, and a 6G case style alternator. Come to find out, the research, and when mine couldn't fit, I did some research, come to find out I had a 3G alternator, case style. So what I did was I had to go back on Summit's site, and when I looked at the Power Master, sure enough, it was for a 6G alternator case style Crown Vic, and I had a 4G. So when I typed in the Power Master version for 4G case style, they didn't have one under the highest to go was like 160 or 70 amps. So this tough stuff popped up, which was rated for 250 amps, popped up in a 4G case style that fit right on. As you can see, it's on. And the way I knew the difference was the plug actually sits on the 6G case styles on some was to the right. If you're looking straight on an engine bay, the 6 case style, when it came, I noticed that the plug was already on the right side mounted for this. So I thought maybe they wanted the plug closer because here's the harness for it. Maybe I thought they just wanted closer as opposed to going all the way over and then plug it in. But nope, it didn't fit, so I had to drive up to Summit to exchange out, which is only a couple hours away. I figured I'd just drive up there, and I installed it right in their lot. So yeah, just be aware of that when you order if you upgrade your alternator. You either have a 3G, 4G, or 6G case style alternator. And I'll put the links of the 2 alternator differences, the one I do have and the one I had ordered from Power Master, in the description. The only other thing I did to this, well, I had to do to this car, I watched a video from Panzer Platform the other day about the climbing controls on the Crown Vics. You either have an automatic one, which is the fancier one, I guess, and then you just have the one where you just turn it. You got the fan speed, hot, cold, and what you're setting it to. He showed us how to self-test the fancy one, the automatic one, the EATC version. So I did the self-test just to see if it would throw any codes on my system, which it was working. It didn't throw any codes, but soon after I tested my system, I go to start the car, turn the heat on, nothing. I didn't get no blower motor, no AC, no nothing, no defrost, no nothing. So first thing I thought, maybe doing a self-test, it accelerated what was wrong with the problem I had, or it fried something from doing a self-test when nothing was wrong with it. Either way, first thing I went to was the blower motor. Gave it a little tap with a metal bar, didn't come on. Couldn't get it to do nothing. Most people, you know, they go to tapping on it, sometimes it'll come on, boom, it'll run. You know, it's your blower motor. So, nope. I was like, well, it didn't come back on, I had to go to work. So I got to work thinking, you know, people mentioned the resistor. I didn't know the resistor was in this car. Normally, if your resistor and your blower motor are under the dashboard, they're normally right side by side. But in the Crown Vics, as you can see, here's the blower motor. The resistor is actually on these cars buried between the the two, you can see those lines right there. There it is, that block, that little black box there. And you can see the lines there. There, it's buried between the two heater core hoses. So I took that same metal pole, tapped that, boom, the blower motor started working. So apparently it was either going bad already, and then when I did a self-test, it kind of just went all the way out. Because I guess with a self-test, sometimes it fixes problems, or maybe it just took mine on all the way out because it resets things, sets them back where they're supposed to be. But I ordered it, put that on. You can watch some videos on YouTube. If this thing was focused, that thing, it can be a pain in the butt to put on. First you got to remove your evap canister here. 2 bolts, 10 millimeters, nothing bad. You see a little white plug. You take that off, you take this vacuum hose off, and it's another plug like that on the other side. You pull that out. Other problem you have though is your 2 heater core hoses. You have to, some people, like one guy, he just lifted this up. He literally grabbed it, lifted up, and wedged it under here to get to the resistor, which is literally 2 8mm bolts on the resistor. If I can get you in here to see those. One is down there. These things are buried in there, but trust me, they are there. There's one bolt there. You can see it there under the little lip. And the second bolt is way over there. It's not way over there, but it's over there. Let's see if I can get you a shot up. Up there it is. You can see when I push down on the hose if it will focus. But it's right there. It is. It will come to focus there. Won't focus, but it's there. Yep, 2 8mm bolts. You pull those 2 out, the resistor comes out. But getting it out is the issue. You can either, what I end up doing at first, I took the guy's advice. I flipped this up. I was able to get to the bolts, but getting the resistor out was the problem. So I ended up taking this heater hose out, which you're gonna lose some coolant. I ended up taking both heater hoses off, which mine came off pretty easily, so thank God for that. But yeah, so it's ways to do it. It's a pain in the ass, but it's ways to do it. For one, the plug was tight on there. It was hard to get off, but I was able to do it. Everything's working now. So yeah, that's all I've done to it lately here. So any more questions, you can leave down in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Give you a look at my car again. 2001 Crown Victoria LX model, civilian model. 58,000 miles on it currently. Until the next one.